Hi, this is Dr. Bill with Just the Tip America. My production crew and I took a break for a few minutes while we've been recording our Just the Tip America podcasts. And during that break, I took a call from our son Joey, who lives out of town, and talking about coming to visit for Father's Day. And obviously I'm elated, I'm gratified that Joey remembers his dad every day of the year, and especially on Father's Day. And as I hung up, I was thinking about how wonderful it is that Joey and his significant other, Riley, are going to be coming into town, visiting. And I realized that being a father is one of the greatest things that I could ever achieve. As you know, I'm a physician, I'm a martial artist, I'm a part-time comedian, and I am also often confused. And when I started thinking about Father's Day, I realized that it's so much more than enjoying that day and giving myself a pat on the back of all the great things in my mind that I've done as a father. And I realized very quickly that I am not alone in this deal. And rather than taking Father's Day to think in terms of smoking a cigar with my son, having a barbecue, enjoying our time together, and reflecting on what a great day it is, I really should take a different perspective. Father's Day is not about celebrating me. It shouldn't be. I think that's selfish. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. I think more importantly, we should be celebrating everyone who has made me the father that I truly want to be. Clearly, that's my son. Clearly, it's my wife, my parents teaching me how to be a great father. My father showing me by example what a great and wonderful and impactful person a father should be. And of course, my mother in the background directing traffic and pointing out the good and bad things that fathers can be. Not to pass judgment, but to serve as a learning tool to continue to better ourselves as fathers. So I absolutely am elated and look forward to the time I have celebrating Father's Day. But we all need to change perspective and think about and celebrate the people, in my case, the people who have made me the father that I'm truly proud of. And we can take that one step further. Mother's Day, something we celebrate, and yes, of course, I'm very thankful to not only my mother, but I'm thankful to my wife, Patty, who has been a wonderful mother. But I'm hoping I had some small part in that. It's clear that her parents, her mother, had a huge part of it. And again, our son had a great part of it. Without them, without family, without influential people surrounding us, we could never celebrate our special days. Let's take it a step further. Let's look at birthdays. Can I really celebrate my birthday every year without acknowledging my parents who have allowed me to be a good son, who, when it comes down to it, allowed me to even show up? All of these things are important. It's appropriate and it's healing to have a special day for us all. But please don't forget the importance of the people around you. Don't forget the importance of the people around you that made us the people that we truly want to be. And as I started thinking, and I have only a moment or two before we start recording our Just the Tip America podcast, and my team is already pacing, they're on the clock, they want to get going home to their family. But I started thinking about how selfish we are, and that's really depicted by how prevalent selfies are. Do we really need a selfies day, which is a national holiday apparently, I just found out, that celebrates ourselves like we do? I guess it's important to have a good ego, but take it in perspective. Focus on what we're really talking about. When we become too egotistical, too self-absorbed, too self-important, maybe it's time to bring it back a notch or two and reflect. National Selfies Day. It's gotten to the point where we see celebrities who day in and day out celebrate their own self-importance. We see in the media group selfies of celebrities. Celebrities winning awards because they were talented and because they have some box office magic. But do they ever celebrate the people who put them in that position? Do they look at the people who are spending $5, $10, $20 a ticket and spend $8 on popcorn to watch them in the movies? Without us, without the public, would they really enjoy that celebrity? And when we talk about self-absorption, not only in this crowd, it's not just the celebrities, we can carry it out to anyone with any level of being famous, any level of celebrity. Let's look at that. Let's look at that not to condemn, but to make life lessons out of this. Not only is it a bad ego feed, when we think of selfies and when we think of National Selfie Day, remember that it can be dangerous. We see in the media reports almost weekly of some person taking a selfie with a shark, or in dangerous situations where that self-aggrandizement, Jose and Shelby, is that a word? I think it is. But it's a label where we feel so great, so wonderful, that we've got to spew it out on social media. I think we're all guilty of it. Maybe I'm doing it now. It can be dangerous, not only for our own lives, it can be dangerous for our own mental health. And when we think about it, it's dangerous for the relationships that are so important to us, that we thrive on, and the relationships that we need to survive. Let's look at special days for us in the same concept that we look at Thanksgiving. Being thankful, being appreciative, and being grateful for all of those around us who made us the people that we want to be, who gave us the lives that we and they have worked so hard to provide for us. Dr. Bill, with just the tip of Father's Day.